through from Asia, from China. That was a big swing factor last year. What are the signals that you're seeing there in 2025?
Well, we're seeing still most of the growth that we are seeing coming from Asia, China, India, and the rest of Asia. There is growth driven by liquid to chemical, for example, in China, transport fuel, majority also going as a jet fuel. So that's where we are seeing the growth that is coming. But the majority of the growth that we are seeing is coming from Asia in terms of the demand.
It's interesting what you say about transport fuel in China, because obviously there's been a big shift towards the usage of electric vehicles. Analysts are saying that we're getting close to peak oil demand when it comes to transport fuel. What do you see?
I think in China, as I said, there is a huge growth even for electric vehicles. The liquid to chemical, our strategy is to go to 4 million by 2030, about 4 million barrels per day. A lot of it is going into China. China, why do they need the liquid to chemical as a feed? They need it because of electric vehicles. They need it for solar panels. They need it for carbon fibers. So my point, even for the transition and going to electric vehicles, you need oil as a feedstock to produce the material that would be required for any transition. So the growth is still there. Instead of producing more gasoline and diesel, they are using the feedstock to produce more chemicals. You see a lot of the conversion, the refineries in China, for example, a lot of the one that we are investing in right now, the conversion of liquid to chemical is at 60 to 70%, compared to an average of about 10 to 12% integration in liquid to chemical around the world.
Do you think the market was sort of overstating the state of demand that is coming out of China, and the fact that people have been so bearish about some of the signals coming through there?
No, we're still seeing good demand coming out of China. We've seen it in 2024. We still anticipate, as I said, most of the growth, the 1.3 billion, 40% of that growth will come from China and India. The rest is coming from the rest of the world. As I said, China, even when you talk about their move into electric vehicles and renewables and all of that, they need feedstock to create the material that will be used in these electric vehicles and these carbon fibers and all of these things. So we are seeing the demand, and demand is increasing year on year.
Let's talk about another supply driver. President Trump is back. He